Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something a little bit different from me, Dave Pumphouse. Today, I am proud and pleased to present to you a redesign that I have been working on of the 1938 classic of Totopoly. If you've never played Totopoly before, it's a really, really great game. But to tell you a short story, it was the Grand National here in Britain about 3 weeks ago, and since then I was like, you know what? I really want to redesign Totopoly. Just had to do it. It was like a pet project for me. Um, Firstly, because I think Totopoly is a great game, and secondly, because normally every Grand National and birthday and Christmas and games night and what have you, this is a game that comes out pretty often. Me and my family, we love it. Um, but I think it just needed a little bit of an update. And to be fair, there is some racing games out there, but none that really capture the spirit and shall we say the excitement of the Grand National. And to be honest with you, uh, I guess it's because it's just the amount of horses that are in the Grand National. As I've been kind of play testing this, I have to say I can see why. I can see why the original Totopoly wasn't over 12 horses. When you get to 40, it is a little it is a little bit tricky, and it lends itself to a bit of a long game, to say the least. But in this day and age, the 21st century, in 2021, we have the technology, and we have the time to make videos of people on the weekends and upload it for to YouTube for your enjoyment at home. But without further ado, let me introduce you to the game that I have redesigned. It's a prototype at the moment, and we tried to keep it basic. We're not a digital graphic designer or an artist or anything like that. We tried to keep it as basic as we can. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar to Totopoly, there's two boards. There's the training board to this game, and there is the racing board. So today, in this video, that I hope to keep as short as possible, while trying to explain the rules, so you at home can play along with me, and to the rules that I've kind of set out in a kind of format kind of thing. It's hard to explain without me going into it in further detail, but yeah, let me do that now. So yeah, we have our little training boards. Now, the 1938 training boards, there has been several editions of Totopoly over the years, but that was fairly basic, and I thought to myself, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we've designed ourselves a nice little basic board, but as you can see, we've added in extra horses. Now, in the traditional Totopoly, there was only 12 horses. You had 3 blacks, 3 reds, 3 blues, and 3 yellows. I have upped that number to 5, and I've also increased the number of colours. So I've introduced orange, white, purple, and green, and I shall talk you basically through that right now. So black and red were once Woolroy stables. We have kept that, and we have designed a nice little 21st century redesign of the cards that we are using in this. I mean, it took a little bit of a job, let me tell you that, on Card Creator, to try to try and get the look right and the colours working. And I'm not the best at computers, but we made it work. We made it work. So yeah, that covers horses 1 to 10, and you'll be introduced to their new names momentarily. And then going from 20, or shall we say 11 to 20, you have Thistledown Stables, which covers the white and the orange. The orange doesn't look particularly great in this light, I must admit, but you know, the card is there nonetheless. And then moving down to horses 21 to 30, we have Appledon Stables, which yeah, green and purple. It seemed to work, you know, kind of complements each other a little bit. And then we get to the old classic Steventon Stables, and I've even put a nice little picture to represent, you know, the fact that black and red really are supposed to be better than the blue and the yellow. But because I've tried to, shall we say, incorporate new rules, new methods kind of thing, and the Grand National, as I'm sure you're aware, is very unpredictable, I've basically just tried to lure you into a false sense of security. You know, you got Woolroy Stables here that looks all flash, and it's probably somewhere in like Kentucky or something, with its nice little training grounds and stables, and horses look very comfortable there. And then you go down to the orange and the whites, and a little bit better, nice warm weather, you know, and nice little paddocks and fields, and they look rather happy, and very nice climate for them to get trained to. And then you come down to Appledon Stables, and it's a little bit more rural, a little bit more rough and ready. Nice horse, content in his field there, having fun, living a good life. And then you get down to Steventon Stables, where it's a little bit more mucky, a little bit more atypical of just your simple kind of equestrian, you know, let them sit out there and get rugged, and have the kids go out and ride them and do whatever. So that's just a little kind of thing for me that I did for the board to make it look a bit more attractive and, you know, presentable. But like I said, this is just a working prototype. So I have designed 8 players for today's game. I thought 8 was probably a good number. You at home, what I suggest you do is pick a player. See who you like the look of the name of first. So we've got player 1, so we'll have player 1 start up here, and then we'll go clockwise around the board. We have Pips Paddocks. We're going to start every player with $1,000 to spend. So yeah, that's player 1. If you like the name of Pips Paddocks, pick it. Then we go to Maison Meadows. Maison Meadows is player 2. And we've got Tiffany's Tote. So if you're a little bit of a better, if you like going down to Betfred or Ladbrokes or whatever, placing a bet on the horses or the football or whatever, Tiffany's Tote might be the one for you. Then we have Kay's Special Brew. What sporting event isn't complete without a sponsorship of some kind of alcoholic beverage? So if you like your drink, if you like a good boozer, Kay's Special Brew might be the player for you. Then we go down to 6 o'clock. We have St George's Racing Post. Maybe you might, you know, flick to the back of the papers and see who's running on the weekends. This might be the player for you to pick. Moving around the board, we have Mr. Matthews. Maybe you're just the common man. Maybe you've just found this video by random and you've made it this far and you thought, you know what, this kind of looks like my jam. This kind of looks fun. But, you know, you don't really know nothing about the game or how it works. And you're probably like, well, you know, what will come will come. This is a name for the common man. Maybe you're a business person and you like the countryside. We've got Vel's very good country style cakes. You know, you want a bit of fun on the weekend, so you place some money on the horses or place a bet or whatever. This might be the player for you. And then we have Lord Kenneth. You know, maybe you're just a guy living out in the countryside with many acres. This is the player for you. So I know Tabletop Simulator does allow you to deal the cards, and I haven't put these players in colours. Maybe I should have, but you know, for the benefit of people watching and for me not to kind of dig stuff out of hidden zones and what have you, I've just laid it out like that. So we have 40 horses to randomly dish out, and we have 8 businesses to randomly dish out, so everyone gets a business. Now typically in Totopoly you also have, see, again there's a player zone, so I'll zoom in here. Typically you have the auctioneer who, you know, if you have 8 players, normally you dish out 9 piles and then have the rest of the 8 players auction for the 9th pile, and the cards in there. But as I'm just playing with myself, or by myself rather, doesn't make much sense to have the auctioneer in this game, but traditionally that's how Totopoly is played. You know, you add 1 more pile per the players that are sitting around the table, and then, you know, if a card comes up that they think they want, then that's it. And then you get to the bookmaker. The bookmaker, once all the horses are trained, the bookmaker basically makes the odds. Says, I think that horse has a better chance to win, so I'll make it 3 to 1 or what have you, compared to a guy who's picked up a lot of white cards, or, you know, white dots in this case. We're going to be using these dots to represent who has an advantage and who doesn't, depending on what they land on. But, you know, if you have like say number 40 back here, who's probably typically the worst horse, you know, maybe he's picked up 3 whites. Maybe there's not a chance in hell that he'll finish the race and even win it. Then, yeah, the bookmaker decides, well, I'm gonna make that a 500 to 1 shot. And you do see those 500 to 1 shots in the Grand National. So this game, like I said, it's a prototype and it's a working prototype, but yeah, we've tried to make it as best as we can. So what we're going to do then is we'll give every business a business in the game, or, you know, every player a business in the game. So we'll give that a good shuffle, and then we've got 40 horses to dish out as well. So we'll give that a good shuffle, a good tap. So we'll go clockwise. Pitt's Paddocks gets a card. Maison Meadows gets a card. Tiffany's Totes gets a card. Kay's Special Brew gets a card. St George's Racing Post gets a card. Mr Matthews gets a card. Bell's Very Good Country Cakes gets a card. And Lord Kenneth also gets a card. Right, and then what we have to do is, you know, take the time in dishing out. And there is a mechanical way to do this if I had applied properly the players. But you know, if you want to skip ahead in the video by 2 minutes, then please do so as I'm dishing out these cards. But these will typically be, well, not typically, they are the horses that each player will get. So if you're picking a business, these are the horses you got to look out for. Now, of course, when it comes to race day, which will be in another video, then you have all right to bet on another horse and see how much money you make from this game. But these are the guys that you're training. So when we roll the dice, each of these horses will move on, as it were. Move on how much you roll. So probably put him there. Running out of space. Pump house, what have you done? You haven't given enough room. It's like we'll have a rejig of where things are. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. And oh, see what I mean? Disappears into the private zone of the players. I should have got that out of the way. But I was so excited. I was so excited to show everybody my new game that I redesigned of the classic. So yeah, so that's all the cards dished out. So if you skipped ahead, this is what we got. So what we'll do is we'll see what businesses every player has. So we have Pips Paddocks, is the owner of Steventon Stables. Oh, sorry, Pips Paddocks. The owner of Steventon Stables. Now, Steventon Stables can still get money. Yeah, it's not so bad. You can still make a profit, but you know, tough luck on that one. Maison Meadows gets the veterinarian. Well done, Maison Meadows. You're the vet. Now, the vet in this game typically. Now, I've tried to rebalance things a little bit, but I mean, the vet typically seems to end up with the most money, like all good country vets do. Tiffany's Totes gets Woolroy Stables. So yeah, typical of the betting company to own the best stables there. K's Special Brew gets the Forage Merchant. So all that hops and wheat that they're brewing the beer, all the oats and everything gets put into a mulch for the forage. Well done, K's Special Brew, if you're that player. St George's Racing Post gets Appledon Stables. Well done. Now Mr. Matthews, of course. There's always a pundit. There's always a pundit. So I have introduced a new card, a new business, shall we say. So the pundit is basically what I would like to say an effect on the bookmaker. Right? So the pundit gets to basically, if he thinks, I think you've got that horse wrong. I think that horse will do better than you think, and gets to change the odds on one horse. So when it comes to it, we'll ask someone neutral in the next video. Say, have a look at these horses. Who do you think's going to win the race? They'll change the odds of one horse. So that's the pundit for you. And then of course we get to Vale's very good countryside style cakes, and they get Thistledown Stables, and that means that Lord Kenneth is the blacksmith. So that's that. So that's all the businesses sorted out, and let's see what horses Pips Paddocks has. Pips Paddocks has ended up with number 16, Wish You Were Here, a middleweight. So I should also explain that black and red are the heavyweights. The middle colours are what I've called the middleweights, and traditionally, again, yellow and blue are the lightweights. Now that will affect things on the race, but yeah, you'll see that. So yeah, number 16, Wish You Were Here. He gets 27, Shoeshine Boy. He gets 36, the King of Spades, which in traditional Totopoly was of course the King of Clubs. He gets number 3, Faithful, which was Dorigen back in the original Totopoly, but we've changed the names around. And Faithful, the reason why I chose Faithful is because in some book where the name Dorigen comes from, he had a faithful wife, so you've got Faithful. And you have Eat My Shorts, number 9. So that is your horses. Now we'll tally that up. So this is the cost. So 180, 245. So we take 245 away from, so that 765. My maths is right. I don't want to get this wrong on stream. Should get the old calculator out. Take away, yeah, 245, yeah. Whoops, 255, whoops. I did get it wrong. That's right, we'll edit that out in post. 755, stay in school, kids. Right. Maison Meadows. Let's see if the vet has had any luck with these horses. Number 38, Who Needs Horsepower? Number 2, Samba, which was of course flamenco. Spirit of Morengo, number 17. Morengo, of course, was Napoleon's horse, I think. Certainly a battle of Napoleon. I could get that wrong too. Number 28, Why the Wait? And number 6, Petticoat Pauper, which of course in the original Totopoly was Overcoat. So we have 160, or hang on, there's 245 again. Did he end up with the same? He did. So Maison Meadows ends up with the same same amount as Pip's Paddocks. Normally you would have to pay a fee for the businesses, but I've got rid of that for today. Tiffany's Tote. Ooh, gets Midnight Warrior, which was the Dark Warrior back in the original game. Did we not? We did shuffle those, didn't we? No one's going to end up with it. Yeah, we did shuffle. I was going to say, this is strange that everyone's getting a... Right. So the Midnight Warrior. Gunboat Diplomacy, number 23. Number 12, May the Horse Be With You. Number 21, Greener Than Green. And number 7, Leonidas the Fourth. So, we have 160, 190, 120, and 80. That's 300, I believe. So that takes you down to 700. Good horses, not bad horses at all. It's a K Special Brew. Let's see what alcohol can buy it. Andy Eurostar, number 18. Number 32, Knight of the Realm, which was a rename of Knight Error. Number 14, Abbey Road Album. Number 35, Card Shark. And number 29, we'll put 29 there, Strawberry Shortcake. So what is the cost for that? So we have 120, 140. Not bad. Takes you down to 860. Not bad. St George's Racing Post ends up with Rocket Man. Marion Where's My Socks, number 34. 22, The Border Princess. Number 20, The Prince of Orange. And number 8, The Duke's Luck, which is a rename of Marmaduke Jinx. So we've kind of tried to keep, the names relevant to what was there before, but obviously, we don't want to infringe too much on copyright. But But here we go. So we've got 80, 120, 150, 165. I think 80, 120, yeah, 150, 65, yeah. So 1,000 take away 165 ends up with £835 to start. Okay, so not many whites are out yet, but there's still all to play for. Here we go. So we have Mr. Matthews. What has Mr. Matthews the Pundit ended up with? He's ended up with number 10, Nice Day Out. Number 31, Abbey Gate, which is a rename of Priory Park. Number 37, Jerome of the Fen, which is a rename of Jerome Fandor. 24, Pour Us a Pint. And number 13, Prince Rupert's Poodle. So he has ended up with 90, 150, 180, 185. So that is the cost for Mr. Matthews, the Pundit. So that puts him at 90, 150, 185, yeah. At 815 pounds to spend. That was very good country style cakes. Looks like there might be an opportunity to end up with a couple of blacks here. We haven't seen all the blacks. So here we go. Number 15, Paddle Boat Captain. Number 11, Cottage by the Sea. Number 25, Gone Fishing. Number 19, Crop Duster Kid. And number 33, Play for Keeps. Right, so that ends up with 120, 150, 190, 200. 200 comes out of the account for that. And then it looks like Lord Kenneth has ended up with Early Bird Catches the Worm, number 30. Mr. Chairman, number 4. Number 39, Peking Duck. Number 26, Madame De Pompadour. And number 5, Charlemagne. So that is 245. 245 smackers out of the kitty. Ends up with 755. So yeah, that is everyone's horses. So what do we do now? Well, first of all, we forgot to shuffle the stable cards, or at least forgot to shuffle them on screen at least, and shuffle the vet cards. We have starting position cards here to show you, but they won't be used in this game, just to show you that I designed them. We'll start with Pips Paddocks. Right, so 2 D8 dice. Normally you use D6s, but because there's the amount of horses and you haven't got all the time in the world to keep going around. And I think, yeah, there's more spaces than actually was on the original, I believe. So yeah, I should get back in 3 or 4 throws of the dice. So turn 1, round 1. Here we go. What we'll do is we'll make sure that they're in numerical order, so we can find them quickly. There we go. So, number 3, Faithful moves first. And how many did I say? It was 14. So, Faithful moves on 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Forage bill paid 20. So Pips Paddocks does unfortunately lose £20, and it goes to the forage merchant, which gains £20. So good old faithful, costing a bit of money there. Then we go to number 9, Eat My Shorts, which also goes on 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Another forage bill. Oh, I do believe that everyone's probably going to end up on a forage bill. But it's a working prototype, just to show you how it works. We might need to muddle up the squares a bit more. So bleeding money. Number 16, Wish You Were Here. He should land on something different, surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Blacksmith's bill. At least you're paying someone different. Pips Paddocks, whoever you are. So that brings him down to 695. And that has the blacksmith go up 20. And we go on to Shoeshine Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Another blacksmith's bill. Just bleeding money. Number 36, King of Spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 60 odd quid that you've paid to the forage merchant. The forage merchant has never had such a good game. But like I said, people, this is just a prototype. It will look like it might have to be rebalanced. We'll see. So that was a very expensive move there for Pips Paddocks. So if anyone picked Pips Paddocks, I'm sorry. All expenditure, no advantages on the horses. There, unfortunately. So we have number 2, Samba. Goes on. How many is? Only a 2. Only a 2. 1, 2. Stable fees. So he is a black. So we need to find out who owns Woolroy Stables. Who did we say owned Woolroy Stables? Right. So pays 20 to Woolroy Stables. Uh, 6 goes on 2 as well. 1, 2. So that now we get a vet report. Now, what is the vet saying about Petticoat Pauper? Caught the cough. This horse has trouble with the cough. Take 2 whites. So we'll take 2 whites. 2 disadvantages for Petticoat Pauper. It's a shame that. But we'll discard that. Number 17, Spirit of Morengo. Now they can get rid of whites on the race boards, or if he lands on another square, he'll maybe get colours and get some colour back into his cheeks. But we have Spirit of Morengo now, number 17, goes on to 1, 2, stable fees. Now stable fees is Thistledown. So who had Thistledown? It was the cake person. Now you lose 20. So that's Spirit of Morengo's turn. Why the wait? Number 28 goes on. 1, 2, stable fee. So again, that is Appledon Stables. Who owns that? They get 20. And unfortunately, Mr. Maison of Maison Meadows loses some money there. Number 38, who needs horsepower? Horsepower. 1, 2. Gets a nice little vet card too. Insufficient nutrition. Pay 50 to the forage merchant. Oh dear. He's a bit underweight. Is who needs horsepower. He does need a little bit more power, so you lose 50 smackers. Oof. And the forage merchant over here gains 50. Forage merchant is doing very well in this game so far. So that was Maison Meadows' turn. Could have been worse. Could have been worse for Maison Meadows. Tiffany's Tote. Okay, we start with the Midnight Warrior. And all the horses for Tiffany's Tote goes on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vet, wrong treatment, draw £20 for damages. So who's the vet? Oh dear. It's Maison Meadows again. So you gain 40 for that. Gunboat Diplomacy, number 23, goes on 5. Where is Gunboat Diplomacy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stable fees, pay 20. So Appledon, you lose 20. Goes over to Appledon. Goes over to the racing post. Number 12. Oh, actually, we probably should have. Never mind. We do need to reorganise that. But that doesn't really matter. It has no real effect on the game. So that was. So Gunboat Diplomacy and Midnight Warrior have already gone, but we'll follow the rest of the list down in numerical order. Leonidas the Fourth goes on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A trainer's report. Now, Red belongs to Woolroy Stables, so therefore he takes a trainer's report from Woolroy Stables. Good stable hand. The stable hand for this horse has soothed the horse. Lose 1 white card should you have one. Well, he's just come out of the stables for training, so he doesn't have a white card yet. Number 12. Number 12. May the horse be with you. Goes on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stable fees. So Thistledown. Stables is owned by the Cake Merchant. And then we go to Greener Than Green, number 21. Goes on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More stable fees go to Appledon. Go off. It's a good job that we gave him £1,000. Otherwise, they might not make it round. Okay, so K's Special Brew. Right, let's order these in numerical order, shall we? There we go. So if you're part of K's Special Brew, now it is your turn. Right. Go on 9. So, find number 14, Abbey Road Album, goes on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees. So you lose 20 there. I think that was 970, wasn't it? And it goes to Thistledown. Thistledown gains some money. we go. Andy Eurostar goes on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vet, wrong treatment in damages. So draw 20 for damages off the vet. Takes the vet down to 695. Strawberry shortcake goes on 9. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, what is it with this vet? Brings you down to 5, 8, 5. Oh dear, the vet is slowly going bankrupt, but the special brew taking advantage and getting up to break even now. Okay, so 32, Knight of the Realm. That goes on 9 as well, doesn't it? It was 9. Yes, we are doing it right. Knight of the Realm goes on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gets a vet report. Let's have a look. Poor health. This horse, at its last checkup, has proven to be in poor health. So, Knight of the Realm is a lightweight. He will be getting 3 white cards. I do believe that was still a copy and paste. Yep. Fortunately, Knight of the Realm, not very good. Not a very good horse so far. Card Shark, number 35, goes on 9 as well. I guess he'll be coming out to get his vet report as well. Could this be a double whammy? Annual checkup. Pay 25 to the vet for services rendered. Right, okay. So that brings you down to 6, 5. And that goes to the vet. So the vet is finally starting to make a bit of money now. So 25 brings him up to what, 610? There you go. Okay, so bit of a poor start for K's Special Brew. Not the best, but no advantage horses yet. No advantage horses yet. So we've got St George's Racing Post. Right, let's put these guys in order, because if anyone does go bankrupt, they may have to sell horses. Right, number 8. I don't think it's going to happen though. It won't happen. Right. So the Racing Post gets a 6. So 8 goes on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Frost, take a white card. Ooh, the Duke's luck. Poor luck to start with. The Prince of Orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a 6, wasn't it? Yeah, it is a 6. Stable fees. So Waldroy Stables receives 20. St George's Racing Post loses 20. And then we go to the Border Princess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes to the blacksmith. Uses 20 again. Mr. Kenneth, the blacksmith, gains 20. Easy enough. Now, I should have maybe kept the old Monopoly money, but I mean, there is a lot of pieces on the board anyway, and you know, when you can do it digitally, it saves space. Number 34, Marion, where's my socks? Where is number 34? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DNF in the cup. Take 2 whites. Poor old Marion, where's my socks? Now, to tell you the truth, I did a test run on the racing board the other night to make sure it was all all working, present and correctly, and you know, the rules that I made up for it were working. And Marion, Where's My Socks, had a terrible race. So whatever they're taking for the whites, it's going to be very poor. We'll have to see where Marion, Where's My Socks starts. Oof. Number 40, Rocket Man, goes on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Frost, take a white card. Very poor start for St George's Racing Post. Very, very, very sorry. For anyone watching at home, if you are St George's Racing Post that you picked, tough luck. Very tough luck there. Oof. Right. So we have Mr. Matthews takes his roll and he gets an 8. So number 10, Nice Day Out, goes on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Training report. So he is a red, so he will take a training report from Woolroy Stables. Unbreakable Reigns. Keep this card for Nice Day Out. So Nice Day Out cannot have Unbreakable Reigns. We must remember that in the race. It's a very nice card to have for Nice Day Out. Prince Rupert's Poodle. He goes on 8 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets his training report from Thistledown. Bill's Due. Oh, if you are the owner of Thistledown Stables, then this horse has personally been trained by you. Oh. Okay. That card hasn't come out with the title that I wanted it to. That should say personal favourite. But, okay. So, if you are the owner of Thistledown Stables, which he is not, so we can ignore that one anyway. But yeah, that's a new card. That's the personal favourite. So, yeah, he would have got 3 coloured cards or coloured pips for Prince Rupert's Poodle had that been him owning Thistledown, but it's not. So, right, 24, Porous Pint, goes on 8. It was 8, wasn't it? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets the training report. Great Jockey. A famous jockey has been hired to ride this horse. Take 2 coloured cards and pay 100 to the Jockey Club. Now, we forgot. So the Jockey Club is just the banker. So, you lose 100, but you do get 2 coloured pips for Porous a Pint. So Porous a Pint doing pretty well. Doing pretty well on the old training so far. That's the discard pile. We go to number 31, Heavy Gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets a training report also. Personal favourite, there it is. Right, so he gets 3 yellows. So that was just, again, that's a prototype. Things are bound to wrongly to happen. So Abbey Gate gets 3 bonuses, 3 advantages. Nice little advantage there. Will it help him in the race? We'll have to see. And then we go to number 37, Jerome of the Fen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also gets a training report. I should maybe really put these in different places, scatter it a bit more. But it is quite nice to see what I've put in the cards, eh? Training failure. Things are not going well in training for, this morning. Your horse seems sluggish and can't run the distance. Special training is required. So pay 50 to the owner of Steventon Stables. So Jerome of the Fen, bit sluggish. Need to get the old whip out and make him work harder. Now he doesn't take a white card, but we need to find Steventon Stables. Make them lose 50, so that brings him down to 665. Who has Stevenson Stables? Stevenson Stables. Right, here we are. 705. Okay, so that was Mr. Matthews the Pundit. We go on to number 15, Gunboat Captain. And Vell's Countryside Cakes. What do they got? A 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A vet. The vet report. What has the vet got to say about Paddleboat Captain? Peak condition. This horse has completed training. Return the horse to the stable. So, Paddleboat Captain. Race is back. He's completed the training for Paddleboat Captain. And a white horse, which he is, takes 3 colours. Now, to tell the difference between white and an actual white, we have to give him greys. So 3 cards for Paddleboat Captain. That's not bad. Not bad for Paddleboat Captain at all. And because Cottage by the Sea is gonna... Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, bet as well. Special nutrition. This horse has an upset gut. Pay the forage merchant 100 for special nutrition. Yeah, we've really changed the cards. So the forage merchant may be a little bit overpowered. Wow. Okay. Gone Fishing, number 25, goes on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it's a very expensive trip to the vet. Ambulance fees, pay the vet 25. Nino. Right. So that takes him down to 735. And the vet goes up 25. Number 19, Crop Duster Kid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stable fees. So, Crop Duster Kid belongs to, I believe, Thistledown. So, you lose 20 there. And Thistledown. Oh, you are the owner of Thistledown, so we don't need to worry. Don't need to worry. Play for Keeps, number 33, goes on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they pay 20 to Stevenson. There we go. And then we get to Lord Kenneth. Okie dokie. The one with the 2 black horses. Goes on 13. Is it going to be unlucky for some? So, we'll move number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Frost. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Because Charlemagne's going to land on the same thing. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Charlemagne lands on the same thing. Then we have Madame De Pompadour goes on 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the vet. Should maybe make more vet cards. Special nutrition. This horse has an upset gut. Pay the forage merchant 100 a special nutrition. Yep. Forage merchant is overpowered. So if you picked the forage merchant at home, you're doing very well. I think it's because I was a bit biased because I was fed up of the vet in original Totopoly being so overpowered with all their fees and everything. But there is cards for the vet as well in the vet. So yeah. So that will make Early Bird Catches the Worm come out for a vet as well. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So at least we're having a showcase of all the cards. Ambulance fees, pay 25 to the vet. So that takes you down to 650. The vet goes up to 660. And then, last but not least, it's Peking Duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stable fees. So, 20 from the stable fees. Goes over to Stevedon. So that's a full round. So, in, yeah. Next 2 or 3 throws for everybody. Everybody should be home. So, we're back to Pip's Paddocks. And we go for 3 faithful, which this is where it gets funny because we have to try and find them. There they are. Goes on 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Everyone's landing on the vet. Holy moly. Oops. Quarantine. Oh dear. All your horses are in quarantine. End your turn immediately and skip the next turn. Oh, Pip's Paddocks. So they are skipping a turn. We have to remember that. So that was bad. That was very, very bad for Pip's Paddocks. But it happens. It is a card in the original game. And we move on to Maison Meadows. Number 9. Okay, so we start with number 2, Samba, which I think is somewhere around here. Here he is. No? Where did Samba go? Goes on, what is it? Was it 9? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees. Stable fees to pay. Goes to Stevedon. No, it's Walroy, isn't it? Walroy Stables. Okay, so that was Samba. Petticoat Pauper. Goes on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gets the vet report. Ambulance fees. More ambulance fees. My goodness. But he pays himself, so that's not so bad. Number 17, Spirit of Morengo. He's probably around here somewhere, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees. 2, Spirit of Morengo is a thistledown. No, he's not. He is a thistledown. So you lose 20. 20 goes over to the owner of Thistledown. 28. Why the wait? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, stable fees 2, and this will go to Appledon because Appledon owns green and purple. So yeah, just bleeding money. Poor vet hasn't had a good run. Yeah, Appledon Stables gets an extra gets an extra 20 there to help them out. And then we go to who needs horsepower. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another vet report. My goodness. More ambulance fees. There wasn't that many ambulance fees in there, I swear. I think we've seen them all now. But he pays it to himself, so that's okay. On to Tiffany's tote. Right. Here we go. $14. So we need to find number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Training report. What has the trainer's report got to say about Midnight Warrior? Nervous disposition. This horse appears nervous. Take 1 white blip. Bonk. The blacks aren't doing too well. Okay, on to Leonidas IV. He's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, goes on. What did I say? 14? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They pick up a trainer's report, of course. Training failure. Things are not going well in training this morning. Your horse seems sluggish and cannot run the distance. Special training is required. Pay the owner of Walroy Stables. You are the owner of Walroy Stables there. Whoever picked Tiffany's tote. You have to just pay yourself. 12. May the horse be with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gets the trainer's report. For Thistledown. Satisfactory training. Training so far satisfactory. However, further training is required to improve the condition. Pay 50 to the owner of Thistledown Stables. So that brings you down to 670. Thistledown goes up 50. So nice little wad of cash for Thistledown owner Bell's Countryside Cakes. 21. Greener than green. Goes on 14. Here is greener than green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's training reports all round. Good training. Your horse has been very responsive to training it has received. Take 1 coloured card. So, not bad training for the greens. Not bad training at all. Gunboat diplomacy. Also lands on the trainer's report if he's following his brother. So let's get that. Satisfactory training. 50 to Appledon Stables. Expensive. Expensive. Takes you down to 50. And Appledon gets a plus 50. So that was Tiffany's toast turn. Case Special Brew. The Forage Merchant having a great game. If you are the Forage Merchant at home and you picked them at the beginning, you'll have a lot of money guaranteed to play with. 8. So number 14, Abbey Road Album. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blacksmith's Bill. Spare change. Andy Eurostar, number 18. He should be around here somewhere. Sometimes the reds and the oranges are a little bit hard to make out in this light, but it won't look as bad come race day. What did I say? It was 8, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Frost, take a white card. Yeah, it was 8. Poor old Andy Eurostar. Strawberry shortcake, number 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another white card for strawberry shortcake. Knight of the Realm, number 32, goes on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blacksmith loses 20. Blacksmith gains 20. And I do believe, yeah, probably another 20 for Card Shark as well. So Card Shark is following them. All the way up there. Right. St. George's Racing Post. What do you roll? A 15. Very nice. So, where is number 8? Number 8 is around here somewhere. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Blacksmith's bill. So, solid income for the blacksmith. Prince of Orange. Where is the Prince of Orange? He goes on 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. More for the blacksmith. Takes him down to 40. 5, 7, 30. 22. Border Princess. Where is the Border Princess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Forage bill. Loses 20. Gains 20. Marion, where's my socks? Around here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Another forage bill. Yeah. We need to mix these up. But it's always nice to have a prototype game and show and tell. To show people where I went wrong with the design. Makes it a little bit predictable, especially when you got that. But yeah, we can maybe mix up the exits and stuff, but we wanted to try and keep it as fair as possible. And yeah, but yeah, Rocket Man number 40. What does Rocket Man land on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At the blacksmith's bill. Right. 7, 8, 5. To the blacksmith. Right. Mr. Matthews, the pundit. Number 10. Nice day out. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stable fees. Pay Woolrise Stables 20. Okay. Number 13. Prince Rupert's Poodle. He goes on 10. Yes, was 10. Where is Prince Rupert's Poodle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stable fees to Thistledown. Loses 20. Thistledown goes up 20. Takes them to 805. 24. Pour us a pint. Where does he land up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stable fees goes to Appledon. Oof. Where is Appledon? Brings him up to 805 now. 31, Abbey Gate. Where is Abbey Gate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gets a vet report. Vet report for Abbey Gate. What's it got? Foot and mouth. Farmer McDonald, the neighbouring farmer, has had an outbreak of foot and mouth. All horses in the same stables, Walroy, Thistledown, Appledon, Steveldon, must be quarantined. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so this is basically a card that I've designed to fuck everybody over. Right. So all horses in the same stables. So this card essentially is Steventon's stables card, right? So all the yellows and all the blues have to be quarantined and taken back to the stables. They are complete. They are done. Right. So yeah, I'm glad that card showed up. I'm quite pleased of that rule. It fucks everybody over. Right. Okay. So yeah, Marion, where's my socks? Oh, don't crash. Don't crash. Oh. Where did he end up? Never mind. We'll take all the yellows back. We'll find Marion, where's my socks? Marion, where's my piece? That is what the piece is going to. Where did it disappear to? That's Paddleboat Captain. We've lost Marion, where's my socks? Isn't that ironic? So yeah, all the yellows, all the blues. Oh, that's a black. They go back. So they're done. They're done now. So the video can move forward and continue. Oh, where did Marion, where's my socks? I know we had a bit of a glitch. But we'll find him. We'll find him. He might be lurking on the edge of the table somewhere. But yeah, we'll find Marion, where's my socks. Don't worry, people. He'll race. So yeah, that is it. Terrible, Mr. Matthews. You're causing a ruckus. You're causing trouble for everybody. Okay, so we have to remember that blues and yellows have completed. They're done. They're gone. Okay, so Paddleboat Captain. What's he got? Let's have a look. A 9. A 9 for Paddleboat Captain. Where is number 9? Oh, Paddleboat Captain is complete. Okay, 11. Cottage by the Sea. We did see it, didn't we? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another vet report. We've seen the damage they can do. Insufficient nutrition, pay 50 to the forage merchant. Forage merchant is rolling in the cash. Can they be stopped? But I guess that's what happens when every horse needs to be fed and you've got 40 of them. Gone fishing, number 25. He goes on to the vet as well, doesn't he? Yeah, he would likely do. New shoes. Pay 20 to the blacksmith for services rendered. We haven't forgotten about the blacksmith. Don't you worry. The blacksmith gets money too. Number 19, Crop Duster Kid. Now, where Crop Duster Kid did he end up? Andy Eurostar, wish you were here. Crop Duster Kid, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees. So, stable fees is Thistledown. It's fine. Number 33, Play for Keeps, is in the stable. And we go on to Lord Kenneth. Lord Kenneth, what are you going to roll? You're going to... There he is. There's Marion. Where's my socks? Right on top of the dice. He rolls a 12. So, Mr. Chairman. I was on 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stable fees. So, we know that Charlemagne is going to follow him. So that is a total of 40 to be lost from Lord Kenneth. Brings him down to 730. Brings that up to 680. So that's pretty hefty number out of your pocket. Number 26, Madame De Pompadour, goes on. What did I say? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Forage bill. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The forage merchant just rakes in the cash with $1,215. Early bird catches the worm. Well, that's gonna be landing on the same, shouldn't it? Should do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So that is another 20. Brings the blacksmith down to 690. And the forage merchant goes up. And then Peking Duck is finished. So now we're going back to Pip's Paddocks. Might be a turn or two until we end this. But if you are still watching, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And if you like the video, if you like this little prototype, do give it a thumbs up. It sure helps other people find the video. You know, if they're into classic redesigned board games, as much of a niche as a hobby that is. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Pip's Paddocks goes on 6. Faithful. Is Faithful up there? No. Faithful is... That's Samba. That's Midnight Warrior. Faithful. There he is. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets a trainer's report. Look at that. Oh, we forgot. He's in quarantine, so he misses a turn. Never mind. We'll discard that. Have to discard it. Faithful goes back. Pip's Paddocks loses that. And we can get on with the rest of the race. Maison Meadows, Samba. What's he gonna do? Goes on an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Training report. Now he would have picked up that other one had I not discarded it. Fastest in the gallop. Your horse was fast in the gallop this morning. Take 1 coloured card. It's about time the blacks got a bonus. Well done for that. Petticoat Pauper goes on, what did I say? 8. Short-term memory. Terrible short-term memory. Now there he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Training report. Satisfactory training. Training so far proving satisfactory. However, further conditioning is required. Pay 50 to the owner of a Waldroy Stables. You are not the owner of Waldroy Stables, so you lose 50. Oh, the vet. The vet is having a poor run today. Very sorry for whoever picked Maison Meadows there. So that brings that up to 730. Spirit of Morengo, number 17. Where is Spirit of Morengo? I keep forgetting. 8, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trainer's report. We haven't seen too many from Thistledown. Nervous disposition. This horse appears nervous. Take 1 white card. That was for Spirit of Morengo, wasn't it? So that's the discard pile there. Why the weight? Number 28. He should all be on his own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Picks up a trainer's report, of course. So that is a purple. So that is Appledon. Forage. Pay 22 the forage merchant. Whoops. Forage merchant. You're rolling in it. You're rolling in the money. Who needs horsepower's back? Okay, Tiffany's Totes. Midnight Warrior. Here we go. Can he get back? Rolls a 6. The Midnight Warrior is up here somewhere, I think. Looking for a black. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stable fees. You are Walroy, so you don't have to pay anything. Leonidas, the 4th. Where is that? Goes on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forage bill, pay 20. Yeah, the forage merchant is. You can tell that with 40 horses, and yeah, we do. Yeah, we maybe need to take a few cards out and maybe change a few squares for the forage merchant, because this is insane. Doubling and even close to tripling the vet. It's all changed, but we've tried to keep it as balanced as we can. But sometimes it's luck. Sometimes it's just the how the dice play on the day, right? So Leonidas went. May the horse be with you, number 12. He goes on 6 as well. Where is he? He's up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another vet card. We're going through them, which is nice. Poor condition. Take 3 white cards. Bum, bum, bum. Oh dear. May the horse be with you. Takes 3 whites. Number 21. Greener than green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes another vet card. Yeah, dear. Poor health. This horse, in its last checkup, has been proven to be in poor health. He is a middleweight, so he'll take 2 whites. So he'll lose that green and take a 1 white instead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gunboat Diplomacy is obviously going to follow up the same as his running mate for another vet card. These vet cards have been very okay. New shoes, 20 to the blacksmith. Could be worse. Could be worse. Blacksmith gains 20, and poor old Gunboat Diplomacy brings Tiffany's Tote business down to 690. Okay, case special brew. Can we get them home? An 8 with the double 4s. So it looks like a double turn for case special brew. Okay, number 14. We'll start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another vet report. That's what happens when you have them on every corner, I suppose. But it's nice. It's nice we're getting you to see the cards. Not to form. This horse is clearly not up to scratch and must be retired from the race. Oh dear. Abbey Road album has bit the dust and unfortunately will not be riding in the race. All bets are off for Abbey Road album. All bets are off. Ooh. Well, that's the danger of the vet. That's what happens. Some horses in the National, you know, a day or two before the race, the owner turns around and says, sorry, it's no good. We're not confident this horse can run the distance. Okay, number 18, Andy Eurostar, goes on the 8. Andy Eurostar. He is orange. There he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forage bill. You pay it to yourself. That's fine. Strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forage bill. That's fine. Knight of the Realm. 32. We're looking for the 2 yellow horses. Of course, they're finished. So that's a double turn. Let's not forget that. Oh, 16. Andy Eurostar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. K Special Brew has every horse back. So yeah, it's only once round the track for training. And yeah, everyone returns home safe and sound. Wow. So yeah, K Special Brew lost a horse, poor training, but a lot of money. So it balances out, I suppose. So yeah, K Special Brew finishes with a total of well, it's not a total yet, but yeah, that's her horses. So we move on. We quickly move on because this video is getting a little bit long. We might have to break it up into 2 parts for people, but yeah. Okay, so that is a 12 for St George's Racing Post, and we need to find number 8. Here is number 8. Goes on 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Vet reports in good condition. Take a colour. So that is the first red with a colour. Just take off the white. Just take off the white. That's all that needs to happen. So he's breaking even now. He does have to pay 25. Was it 25 or 20? 25 to the vet. So that brings him down to 780. And the vet finally gets a little bit of money because the vet is slowly bleeding. Prince of Orange. Where is the Prince of Orange? Number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stable fees. So Orange does belong to Thistledown. So that is 20 out of your kitty, sir, to the owner of Thistledown. 20 goes to them. The Border Princess, we're looking for a green on its own. Green on its own, is it up here? It's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Training report. Let's have a look at the green. Novice jockey. A novice jockey has been hired for this horse. Pay 50 to the jockey club and take 2 whites. Oh dear. So Border Princess has got a novice jockey riding her. Might be quite contentious, but there's still a chance. There's still a chance that the Border Princess can pull back. So that is 50 gone from the St George's Racing Post. Yellow and blue are finished, so we move on to Mr. Matthew the Pundit, who is doing pretty well. His money's not great, but yeah, if you are Mr. Matthew's Punditry at home, good luck to you. You've got a good chance in this race. Go on, 9. Okay, so nice day out. As long as he doesn't break a leg, we'll be fine. Where is nice day out? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees to Walroy. That takes you down to 585. And the owner of Walroy Stables goes up to 710. Prince Rupert's Poodle, number 13, goes on 9 as well. We are looking for a white on his own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees. That is a Thistledown, so that is 20 from you going to Thistledown. Brings Thistledown up to 775. 24, Porous Pint goes on, it was 9, yes. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stable fees to Appledon. Takes you down to 545. Appledon, your neighbour over here, gains 20. Number 31 and Jerome of the Fen are finished. Goes up to Bell's very good country style cakes. Let's see what they can do. With a finisher already and one in quarantine. What did they get? They got a 15. Cottage by the Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cup winner. Take 2 coloured cards. Wow. Number 15 and number 11 are ones to watch out for definite. Number 25, Gone Fishing, goes on 15 as well. Where is number 25? He's a green on his own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. DNF in the cup. Take 2 whites. So got pulled up halfway round the jumps. Didn't finish. Number 19, Crop Duster Kid. Where is Crop Duster Kid? Number 19. Here we are. Goes on. How many did I say it was? It was 15, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Trainer's report. Here's an orange. He will take a Thistledown. Training setback. In the gallop this morning, your horse was off the pace. Take 1 white card and pay 25-2. That is a misprint. It's supposed to say 2, but that looks like a P to the owner of Thistledown. But you are the owner of Thistledown, so you don't need to worry. That is the discard for that, yeah. And play for keeps is already in. Now we go to Lord Kenneth. What can Lord Kenneth do? 10. Looking for 2 blacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blacksmith. Fine, you are the blacksmith. No worries there. Madame De Pompadour, number 26, goes on 10, as does Early Bird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frost, take a white. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not too great for Lord Kenneth over here. But now, finally, Pips Paddocks gets a turn. goes for 7 for Faithful, which was down here. Did we move Faithful? Did we move Faithful or did we take him all the way back? Yeah, we did take him all the way back, so that's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stable fees to Waldroy. At least you haven't had too many outgoings. And you've avoided a lot of the bad cards, so yeah. Swings and roundabouts. So number 9, Eat My Shorts, goes on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Blacksmiths. Takes you down to 705. Brings the Blacksmith up to 730. Next is number 16, Wish You Were Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Blacksmith. More money. More money coming out to the Blacksmith. Then we go to number 27, Shoeshine Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More money to the Blacksmith. And then, yeah, King of Spades didn't even get a chance, did he? Didn't even get a chance to move around the board, really. Came out once and straight back. Okay, so now we move on to Maison Meadows, who is more than likely to finish, I would think. With an 11, can he finish? I don't think so. Unfortunately not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gets a training report though. Satisfactory training, 50. Wow, bleeding money. Bleeding money. 50 to the owner of Waldroy. Takes that up to 80. Takes you down to 505. Oof. Poor showing for the vet. Number 6, Petticoat Pauper. Where is Petticoat Pauper? There he is. And how many does he go on? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gets himself a training report, of course. Ease the horse. Ease the horse past the last bend to avoid a burst blood vessel. Gets a nice card there. Well done, Petticoat Pauper. Number 17, Spirit of Morengo. Goes on 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gets himself a training report. Now, Spirit of Morengo is an orange, so he belongs with the Thistledowns. I know it's confusing, but I literally was just like, you know, Thistledown belongs to white and orange, whereas these are Appledown. So it might get confusing, considering the orange hasn't come out too well against that white. But yeah, he gains a training thing. Spirit of Morengo. Yeah, he is part of Thistledown, and yeah, it's on his card as well. So, oh, training failure. Things are not going well in training this morning. Your horse seems sluggish. Pay another 50. Ooh. Fuck. Poor old Spirit of Morengo. Okay, that takes him down to 4, 6, 5. Goes over to Thistledown. Brings that up to 8. 2, 5. Whew. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, 28. By the way, what can he do? We're looking for a purple on its own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gets his training report, and he is a purple, so he'll take an Appledon. Good stable hand. Stable hand for this horse has soothed the horse. Lose 1 white card should you have one. Doesn't have one, unfortunately, but you know, it's That's not a bad one. Not a bad one. And of course, blue's already in. So then we go to the Midnight Warrior. Midnight Warrior should be coming home. 14. Where is Midnight Warrior? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Home. So, Leonidas is home. Where are you, Leonidas? You're home too. May the horse be with you. Number 12 is home. So is Green in the Green and Gunboat Diplomacy. Not bad. Not bad for them. A real mixed bag. Real mixed bag. A lot of poor horses than good ones, which should offer a good race, but we're not there yet. So Tiffany's Tote and Kay's Special Brew have both finished. So we go to St George's Racing Post. An 8 for the Duke's Luck. Now, is he coming home? He is. So that's a finisher as well. So 8 is finished. Number 20 is finished. The Border Princess has finished. So yeah. And then we go to Marion Where's My Socks, who has also finished, and Rocket Man, who has finished. So these 3 players are finished with a fair amount of white between them, but a fair amount of money. So if you've picked one of these businesses, this is the money that you're going to be ending up with soon at the end of the game. Okay, Mr. Matthew the Pundit gets a 6. So 10 for Nice Day Out. Where is Nice Day Out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vet reports in good condition. Take a colour card. So Nice Day Out finally gets himself a red to go with that Unbreakable Reins. Could be a good bet for Nice Day Out if he gets a good position. If he gets a good position, we will be taking the odds before the horses reach their position. So that is a nice little coloured peg for Nice Day Out, but he does have to pay 25 to the vet for the privilege. So that takes him down to 520. And the vet gets his dues, brings him up to 490. Okay, so Prince Rupert's Poodle, we're looking for a white on his own. 1, is that a 6? That is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Training report. Thistle down. Stayed up. Should this horse fall in the race, play this card to stay up in the race. Wow. Prince Rupert's Poodle. It's not going to be a fooler in this race, so he'll be good over the hedges. You can only play it once, but again, that's a good bet. Okay, 24. Pour us a pint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets a trainer's report. He is a green. He gets fastest in the gallops. Take 1 coloured card. Good for him. Oh, so yeah, Pour Us a Pint has done really, really good. Copy that. Well done. Well done for Pour Us a Pint. And yellow and blue, of course, are finished. Is that... Are you all in? Are you all home? Do you believe? No, you're not. Paddleboat Captain is in. Right, okay, yeah, so we go to Cottage by the Sea for Vel's Countryside Cakes. Goes on 12. Cottage by the Sea. Takes him home. Gone fishing. Is home. Crop Duster Kid. Should be home. Dusty Kid, there he is. Home. So that's all them home. You're finished. Lord Kenneth. What can you do here? Gets a 9. He comes home. And the 2 purples racing together come home too. And the blue is already home. Straight in and out. Perfect. Right. Okay. Pips Paddocks gets a 12. Is Pips Paddocks the only one on the board still? No, it's not. People still running. Okay. Pips Paddocks 12 for Faithful. Now, oh, Faithful. Maybe Faithful should have been home. Yeah, Faithful is home now. Yeah. Were we moving? Were we moving, people? We shouldn't. Eat my shorts. Where was Eat my shorts? Oh no, because Faithful did roll that mega thing, didn't he? And then he stopped the game. So yeah, Faithful is home. So break even. Eat my shorts goes on. Yeah, 12. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was he there? Shit. I can't remember. Was he 1? We'll have to go back. Okay. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Maybe he was there. Yeah. Okay. If I miscalculated that, I'm very sorry, but we need to keep the video as short as we can. I'm not trying to cheat. I'm just trying to make it fair and entertaining. Okay. Reports in good condition. Eat my shorts. Gets a red. Has to pay 25 to the vet. And the vet gets his dues. Very nice for the vet. I'm sure Pips Paddocks, whoever you are, if you're playing as Pips Paddocks, you won't mind helping out the vet. 16, wish you were here. Goes on. Yes, it is 12. Wish you were here. Down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stable fees to pay. 20. So he is an orange, so he'll be paying to Thistleton. Loses 20. Thistleton goes up 20. Oop. 8, 4, 5. Then we get to Shoeshine Boy. Shoeshine Boy. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stable fees. So that goes to Appledon. So you pay 20 to Appledon. Takes you down to 600. And then Appledon gains 750. Okie dokie. So that is the end of Pips Paddocks. Maison Meadows. Rolls a 15. So everyone home for that. So yeah, Petticoat Pauper. Bum, bum, bum. Where is he? He's home. Spirit of Morengo is home. Why the wait? He is home. So that is Maison Meadows finished with 1 black on Samba. Ease the horse round the last bend for Petticoat Pauper. That's probably a good outside bet. Spirit of Morengo. So you have to see. And then Why the wait? Break even. Tiffany's Tote is finished. K Special Brew is finished. St George's Racing Post is finished. Mr. Matthews and everything else should be finished on this turn, I would believe. Yep, he should be with an 11. So yep, nice day out. Finishes. Prince Rupert's poodle finishes with a nice. Oh no, yeah, he is stayed up. So yeah, he's going to be a good jumper. And number 24, Porous Pint, well trained with 3 colours, as is Abbygate. Very lucky for that. So everyone home for Mr. Matthew the Pundit. And now we just have to go back to the 4 horses, I believe. 3 horses left for Pips Paddocks. So Pips Paddocks gets the last roll of the game with a 12. So Eat My Shorts comes in, as does Shoeshine Boy, as does Wish You Were Here, and that is the training for the game. So if you were Pips Paddocks, you have £600 to spend, and all your horses made it round. Break even, really. Break even. Faithful did fine. You know, good to get ahead. Eat My Shorts ends up with a nice colour pip. And Wish You Were Here, Shoeshine Boy, King of Spades breaks even. Obviously, it will depend on where they start with their starting position. I'll give you a nice little hint as to what that will look like. So, before the race, every horse will be drawing one of these to see where it starts in the run-up. So there it is. That's what it looks like. But yeah, we'll do that in the next video. Maison Meadows has £515 to spend. Gets a black for Samba. And he's the horse round the last bend for Petticoat Pauper, but he is on 2 whites, so he'll have to get rid of that through the race. Coloured things do give you an advantage to spend once and move on a certain amount of spaces. With blacks, it'll be 8. With reds, it'll be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, 1 if you're blue, 2 if you are a yellow, 3 purple, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I'm sure you get the picture. So yeah, Spirit of Morengo, 1 white. By the way, who needs horsepower? Bish bash bosh. I'll be sorting out and giving you odds for the video. And yeah, Midnight Warrior finishes with 1. Poor horse is trained, but you know it's to be expected. If you are K Special Brew, you have 1,275. It's been a bumper year, but unfortunately, Abbey Road Album will not race. St George's Racing Post 750. Not bad for money to bet with. Your horses that you have trained ended up with a few whites, but it's unavoidable. Mr. Matthew, the Pundit, has probably ended up with the best hand of everything. Not much money to play with, but his horses, great bets all round. It will depend on where they start and how good they roll on the board, but that is really good. Now, and same with the Country Style Cakes player as well. Paddleboat Captain and Cottage by the Sea are going to be good runners. If they get into the front, that's a lot of distance that they can get away from the pack. 25 Gone Fishing ends up with 2. Crop Duster Kid and Play for Keeps break even. and you end up with £845 to play with. Lord Kenneth could have been better. Could have been better for Lord Kenneth, but enough money to play with. Mr. Chairman, Charlemagne, Madame De Pompadour, and Early Bird Catches the Worm, both with a white peg, and Peking Duck comes out with break even. I mean, to be honest with you, the Blues. I mean, if they get in the front and roll well, I mean, it could be good. But I'll be sorting out the odds for the next video. But if yeah, we'll have to see you guys on the next one. If you did enjoy the video, give it a little thumbs up. Yeah, it was good. It was a good little training run for the race upcoming. I will edit in a quick shot of the board as it will look for the next race, and I'll give you a little zoom around the camera and all the fences that all these horses, apart from poor old Abbey Road Album, of course, will have to jump. And yeah. Oof. Well, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you for the odds video, which will be the next one, which we'll have to work out. We'll have to ask someone independent to maybe give us a change of odds for one horse that they pick for Mr. Matthew the Pundit. And yeah, and then the third video will be probably done in a series, because it does take some time to get through 40 horses and their roles each. It's not like the teams for the training, you have to do it for each horse, so that'll be fun. But we'll see you on the next one. I am out of here. Ciao for now.